Was the solution to the Canadiens' problems this season ever in the room, as Marc Bergevin has often suggested?
It's everywhere. It's not just the room. It's everywhere. It starts at the top and it goes right down through the room. It's not one guy. It's not two guys. It is everybody, and that includes Gallagher. He's part of this whole thing. You can say we let him off the hook. He's part of the whole thing. It's not just in the room. It's everywhere.
To me, the answer is the $8.5 million stashed somewhere in the room that Bergevin didn't spend, because that's one superstar player or two good players you get with that money. And they're playing in a cap world. Marc Bergevin talked at his news conference the other day about how there's so much parity and it's so difficult with the salary cap world. Well, when you're playing $8.5 million below the salary cap, it's even harder. So I think that's where the answer is in the room.
But was there anyone that was available that you would have liked to see him pick up with that money?
Well, it should have been Radulov. I mean, if they had given that money, if you'd given that money to Radulov with Drouin and Pacioretty, I think would have been a heck of a line, because Radulov almost plays a little bit like a center. He does a lot of the down low, dirty work, digging out the pucks, and I think it would have made Pacioretty's life better. It would have made Drouin's life better. It would have made Marc Bergevin's life better. But he didn't have a plan B, and when he didn't sign, he had nobody else to give that money to, and it was too late. So it was bad. He didn't plan well enough in advance, realizing the Markov and Radulov might be, and he had no plan B, and he was stuck with $8.5 million sitting in the room.
And I think if Carey Price got off to a great start, the solution would have been in the room, because Carey Price would have stole so many games to the Canadiens and won games that they shouldn't have won, and they might have been in a different position. But again, it can't just be one guy that your goaltender got off to a shaky start and he was not performing the way that you were hoping for, and that's the reason that I think Marc Bergevin should have got a little bit creative and looked outside the box of the room.
Because he was hurt.
Well, Carey Price has been the answer.
Because he was hurt.
Carey Price has been the answer for too long. I mean, he played great in the playoffs last year, and they lost to the Rangers because they couldn't score. Like, Carey Price can't be the only answer for this team, and for so long he has been the only answer, and it's not good enough.
Okay. Go to hockeyinsideout.com right now to check out this week's full episode.